Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Would everyone please rise for the arrival of Basic Corrections Local Class 60, being led in by Aaron Anderson of the Portland Police Highland Guard. Please remain standing for the posting of our nation's colors and the national anthem being sung by Deputy Elizabeth Asen of the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office.
Center face. Pose. Left. Half right. Face. Present arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Please be seated. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for Basic Corrections Local Class 60. My name is James Webb, and I have served as the primary training coordinator for this class. On behalf of the Department of Public Safety, Standards, and Training, and the members of the graduating class, we thank you all for being with us here today. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce individuals who will participate in today's program, starting from my right. Our commencement speaker, Sheriff Sam Elliott, Yamhill County Sheriff's Office, and my lead instructor for this class, Stacy Bernstein Sappenfield. It is now my pleasure to introduce today's graduation speaker, Sheriff Sam Elliott. Sheriff Elliott was appointed as the 31st Sheriff of Yamhill County on November 30th, 2023, and was sworn in on December 21st of the same year. Sheriff Elliott grew up in Carlton, Oregon, and he attended Pierce Community College, where he earned an Associate of Arts and Sciences degree. He began his law enforcement career in 2001 as an officer with McMinnville Police Department. He served there for 15 years as a patrol officer, field training officer, detective, and interim detective sergeant. He was then hired by the Yamhill County Sheriff's Office as a deputy in October of 2016. Since becoming part of the Sheriff's Office, he has continued serving the community as he advanced through the ranks. Sheriff Elliott has worked as an enforcement deputy, rural patrol enforcement sergeant, administrative sergeant, and rural patrol captain. It's a long list. Enforcement deputy, rural patrol enforcement sergeant, administrative sergeant, and enforcement captain. He served as field training officer, fleet manager, FTEP coordinator, contract city supervisor, marine program supervisor, woods program supervisor, crime response supervisor, and illegal marijuana market enforcement program supervisor. He also served as the public information officer for the last 2 years prior to being appointed sheriff. Sheriff Elliott resides in rural Carlton with his wife and 3 children. Please join me in welcoming Sheriff Elliott.
Good morning. I want to begin by extending my thanks to Director Castle, Coordinator Webb, and all of the Academy staff for their invitation to be part of this graduation. Fellow sheriffs, distinguished guests, team members, and most importantly, family, friends, and supporters of these graduates, it is my distinct honor to speak to you for a few minutes today and hopefully contribute something to not only this momentous occasion, but also to you as individuals. As you heard from the bio that was just read, I've only been sheriff for about 6 months. So as someone who has about 6 months of experience in corrections, working with and overseeing the jail, I feel somewhat ill-equipped to offer you any sage advice in your careers as corrections professionals. I too am in a learning phase of my career, learning what the day-to-day responsibilities are for the deputies in my jail, learning what the liabilities and concerns are for the county, and learning what the incarcerated individuals need while they are in the facility, and learning to reach out and ask questions and seek advice from those who have far greater knowledge, skill, and experience than I do. You all have spent the last 6 weeks asking questions, learning, and building friendships that in some cases will last the entirety of your careers. You have learned and experienced the importance of staying current on law, jail standards, policy, and best practices. I hope this has instilled in you a desire to continue learning. I would urge you to carry on that quest for information and answers throughout both your initial training and your careers. Continue to challenge yourselves, become a master of your craft, explore concepts or practices that you are not familiar with. Today is a milestone day. The road to get to where you are today has been lengthy, from just the initial application and testing to interviews and physical agility tests, filling out personal history statements, undergoing background checks, suitability exams, physical examinations. You've had to work to get to where you are today. But that's not the beginning of this road. Each of you started living your lives and conducting yourselves in a way from your early teens that made you eligible to be hired in this profession. You have avoided behaviors and situations that would render you ineligible from the opportunity to serve in this capacity. I urge you to continue that. As you continuously navigate the road you are on, remember the commitment that you made to yourselves first, then to your agency, and to this profession, that you will conduct yourselves in a manner worthy of the calling. There are many who have come before you and many who will come after you, who depend on you continuing to uphold the trust that is built between those that wear the badge and the public at large. Be conscientious of your words and your actions in the presence of your peers and the public. There's a great quote that I take from one of the co-founders of Lexipol, a great risk manager who coined a phrase that has resonated with me many times over my career. Predictable is preventable. This is simple and yet so true, and can serve as a reminder as you face challenges ahead. Is it predictable that if you don't responsibly manage your stress and your habits, that you will be more likely at risk to suffer from heart disease, alcoholism, cynicism, relationship problems, and potentially career limitations? Absolutely. So if that is so, if it is predictable, how do we prevent that? I would urge you to look out into the crowd. You see a whole room full of people who are committed to your success. They want to be a part of your journey. They want to be the hearer of your wild stories of unbelievable and spectacular circumstances that you won't find in any other career. They want to be the shoulder that you lean on when life is challenging. They want to help you, encourage you, and mentor you. Look at each other. There's a whole stage full of people here who are ready to support you as well, to challenge you, to hold you accountable, to laugh with you, and on some days to cry with you. And we cannot be our best without absorbing the strength of all those who offer it to us to help us be our best. This job is about people. It's about providing a safe and secure place for folks who come into the jails, people who suffer from mental illness, people who suffer from addiction, people who suffer from various traumas that they've been exposed to in their lives, and people who have made significantly poor choices and are coming to terms with the results of their actions. It's about supporting each other, backing each other up, even if that means having a courageous conversation about a behavior that someone is engaging in that's damaging to them as an individual, the agency, or the profession as a whole. In a job where you may never get to know the ultimate outcome, where people come and they go, and circumstances change and events change, just know that the actions that you take each and every day can have a tremendous impact. I share with you this story. A couple of weeks ago, I was attending a public event. I was in a room full of crowded people, standing with my wife beside me. I saw a man walking toward me, and I vaguely recognized him. He stands out a little bit, being about 6'3" and 240 pounds. He approached me, and as he got close to me, I could read his name tag. He asked me if I remembered him. And in that brief instance, I was transported in time back to December 2005. I had responded to a call of a reckless driving complaint where a truck had swerved at a group of 3 people walking on a street. The man had driven around a corner at a very high rate of speed, and when 3 people that were walking on the street motioned for him to slow down, he swerved his truck at them, narrowly avoiding them. He then pulled into his driveway, walked into his house, and disappeared. I responded to that call, ended up speaking with the 3 individuals, went and knocked on the door. I'd never met this individual before in my life. We had a very brief interaction, and in very short order, he told me what I could do with myself. Clearly intoxicated, the man was very aggressive, not complying with any commands, and signaling to me both physically and verbally his intent to make it a very bad day for me. That was the first time that I ever used a taser in the course of my duties. I took that man to jail in 2005. I don't believe I've had any interaction with him since then, over the past 19 years. And when he asked me if I remembered him, I did, and I wondered where this was going. He told me, "I want to thank you. I know that had to be a scary night for you." He told me, "I want you to know that that was the last time I ever drank alcohol. I've been sober since 2005. He wanted to tell me about the business that he went on to open and continues to operate to this day. He told me about how his wife had passed away a few years ago from cancer. He told me that he was appreciative of the fact that I was respectful and I didn't do anything beyond what was necessary to control the situation. And he wanted me to know that that night did not define him, nor was it representative of his life before or after that event. I share this with you as a single and simple reminder. In a bit, you will recite the Code of Ethics, which begins with the statement, "Our fundamental duty is to serve mankind." Never forget that. It is the foundation of all we do. Whether or not it becomes life-changing for you or the people that you interact with, remember that you may never know the ripple effect of your interactions. It is your responsibility, each and every shift, to ensure that the action you take is one that adheres to the principles you have learned during your time here at the Academy. Congratulations to each of you, and I wish you nothing but safety and success in your careers.
Thank you, sir. Over the past 6 weeks, BCL060 has demonstrated excellence in performance and character despite physical exhaustion, mental fatigue, and difficult personal hardships. Doing so required them to develop trust and motivation, rely upon each other for support, and evaluate their choices with others' interests in mind. So going off script just a little bit, I already talked to the class a little bit, but just for an overall awareness, kind of an interesting thing, they did their own class sweatshirts, which happens a lot, but we kind of had a conversation around it. And I said, you know, if my wife, as she is wont to do, said, hey, you got to cut down on this collection. I told him, I said, I would keep my first class, I would keep BCL16, because I like the quarter zip, and they're the only ones that did that one. And I would keep this class, because we told them coming in that they were the most important that I've had in 10 years. This is where we completely rewrote their coursework. So they were the first ones through. They were the ones who had the mission of giving us that all-important feedback of how well did we do? What can we improve to make it better for the class that's following behind you? And they fell in with that very well. They provided feedback. They were very candid. And that was appreciated, right? If we're going to say we're transparent, then we need to be transparent. And they have helped participate in that process for us. And as you see the chairs filled here, they were successful in that endeavor. It required them to truly buckle down, to truly focus and refocus, make the best of the moment of every training opportunity, and they did. So I just wanted to publicly thank them for that job. BCL060, I admire the work that you have done and all that you have accomplished. It's been a pleasure serving you, and I challenge you to pursue this same level of excellence at your agency. I would especially like to recognize Deputy Nathaniel Midgley with the Jackson County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Midgley volunteered to be the BCL060 class leader and met the challenge with humility and honor. Sir, please stand up. Deputy Midgley assisted with coordinating squad details and equipment, served as a liaison between staff and students, and has willingly endured many of the trials and tribulations of leadership. Over the past 6 weeks, Deputy Midgley has truly shouldered responsibility above that expected of a basic training student, for which I would like to extend a personal thank you for a job well done. Finally, I'd like to recognize the members of the Color Guard detail for their dedication to honor our nation's colors during this ceremony. As a unit and without the benefit of marching the last 6 weeks, they have proudly performed their duties with an impressive degree of execution. Will the members of the Color Guard detail please stand when called, and if you would hold your applause until I get them all standing for you. Deputy Robert Arthur, Tillamook County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Lance Baker, Lane County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Hunter Garrett, Malheur County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Nicholas Giles, Lane County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Gavin Harris, Douglas County Sheriff's Office. Deputy John Howard, Malheur County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Reed Kuzer, Lane County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Candace Pollock, Malheur County Sheriff's Office. And Color Guard Leader, Deputy Jason Hurd, Lane County Sheriff's Office.
Color Guard, take seats.
Next, it is our custom to introduce students who have achieved individual honors during their 6 weeks of training here at the Academy. Family and friends, please feel free to come forward and take photographs. We've already told them that we're going to open up Paparazzi Plaza and that we will hold them hostage for you. I'd like to invite Sheriff Elliott and Instructor Bernstein to present the individual awards. The Outstanding Shooter Award is presented to a student who has displayed excellence in marksmanship, safety, and tactical proficiency in firearms training, as recognized by our range masters and instructors. The George L. Tooley Marksmanship Award is presented to Deputy Reed Kuzer, Lane County Sheriff's Office. The Outstanding Health and Physical Fitness Award is earned by a student who demonstrates that good health and fitness are not only attributes to their personal lifestyle, but also to the profession of public safety. The Outstanding Health and Physical Fitness Award goes to Deputy Justin Mangita, Washington County Sheriff's Office. In each basic training class, an award is given for the best performance in defensive tactics and confrontational simulation training as determined by our Academy staff. For this award, survival skill instructors look for technical proficiency as well as sensible decision-making, tenacity, and professionalism. The award for best performance in defensive tactics goes to Deputy Randy Bakke, Klamath County Sheriff's Office. The Academic Achievement Award is presented to the student who displays outstanding scholastic achievement, as well as the ability to demonstrate skills and knowledge learned. With an overall academic average of 96.88, the Dr. Ernest M. Ogard Jr. Academic Achievement Award is presented to Deputy Cody Thomas, Polk County Sheriff's Office. That was a hard-fought battle with a lot of movement back and forth in positions. He took that one with the final with a margin between first and second of 0.59%. The Victor G. Attia Outstanding Student Award is named in honor of the distinguished former governor of the state of Oregon, in whose term of office this agency became a reality. This prestigious award goes to the student in each basic class who is selected by students and academy staff as overall most outstanding student in the class. Students selected must display exceptional professionalism and demonstrate an exemplary attitude, as well as outstanding achievement in leadership, academics, health and fitness, and survival skills. The Department of Public Safety Standards and Training is proud to honor the recipient for the Victor G. Attia Outstanding Student Award for Basic Corrections Local 60, Deputy Joseph Body, Jackson County Sheriff's Office. Now it is my privilege to introduce the class speaker for Basic Corrections Local Class 60, Deputy Candace Pollock with the Malheur County Sheriff's Office.
To begin, on behalf of Basic Corrections Local Class 60, I would like to thank Sheriff Elliott for speaking at our graduation today and would like to present this token of appreciation. Thank you, sir. Welcome, family, and friends. To those here today from agencies across our beautiful state, thank you for supporting everyone on the stage. To our guest speaker, Sheriff Elliott, thank you for taking the time to be here. Webb and Bernstein Sappenfield, we are blessed to have been led by you two. With all your passion, patience, you're gonna make me cry. With all your passions, patience, and experience, thank you for your guidance and tenacity. With how stressful it has been for us, I cannot imagine how it's been for you. Thank you for fighting for us. The takeaways would not have been as impactful without your stories. You always made sure to bring the topic, no matter how boring it might be, around to show how useful it would be in our career and the stuff and things. BCL060. First, thank you for choosing me to be the speaker for our class. And I know this is going to be a shock for a lot of you, but I really don't know what to say. I am proud of every single one of you. I am proud of the accomplishments we have made as a team and as individuals. I am honored to have had the opportunity to get to know you all. The memories I am walking away with from here will last me a lifetime. Gorski with all of his tacticalness and the ever wise words of Alex. Every day we went to the gym, we were reminded to be intentional, relentless, and infectious. I hope you continue to carry those words with you and apply them to your daily life. But the one word I hope you never forget, and when you look back at your time here, you are forever reminded of how resilient you are. I know this time has been insanely stressful, and there were plenty of moments we all just wanted to scream. But I hope you can look back eventually at the time we shared and smile. Body, I will never look at a yoga ball the same. Harris, congratulations on being promoted from junior deputy. Morency, I'll never forget the dinner where Allred explained all the interesting parts of life. To everyone else, remember to watch out for hot brass and look both ways. OSP doesn't stop. The road we've traveled together really cannot be described in just one word, at least not one I'm allowed to say up here. But at the end of the day, I would gladly work next to each of you and would be honored to have you as my backup in any situation. Just be careful. I probably will have yard saled all my equipment and lost a shoe. Thanks, Vestal. This has been a wild ride. Brand new curriculum, never before seen test questions, and secret squirrel study guides. I'm pretty sure we all now have direct, indirect, vicarious, and institutional trauma from the computer lab. But there is some good news. You can throw away your McDonald's applications and stop Googling how much Walmart pays. I wish I could thank each and every person who has had an impact on my time here. H, who I don't think is here today, came across as the scariest looking person I've ever met, but is by far the most inspirational person I have ever met. Chad with his green, red, green, and Scott, wherever you are, I too choose life and my ham. As we walk out of this auditorium this morning, we begin a new chapter in our careers. Please remember how hard you fought, how far you've come, and all that you've endured. Look at all you've carried, all the hurdles you've jumped, and you're still here. You survived. Take pride in knowing that, and if I can leave you with any piece of advice, remember that life is 90% how you respond to situations, not what situations happen to you. Give yourself some grace and always be the coffee bean. Oh, and Miller, you can always shrimp your way out of it, or maybe not. Good job, guinea pigs. I'm proud of you.
And now, to all the graduates, the presentation of your certificates marks the conclusion of your training and the highlight of today's graduation. It signals the end of one phase of your career and the beginning of another. Wanted to remind everyone that Paparazzi Plaza is still open, and as you saw, we will hold them here for you. Will the members of Basic Corrections Local Class 60 please rise on command and come forward when your name is called. Deputy Elizabeth Asen, Multnomah County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Stefan Abrahamson, Umatilla County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Bryson Allred, Baker County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Robert Arthur, Tillamook County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Lance Baker, Lane County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Specialist Nasistu Badada, Washington County Community Corrections. Deputy Randy Baki, Klamath County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Joshua Bonet, Lane County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Joseph Body, Jackson County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Nathaniel Midgley, Jackson County Sheriff's Office.
First row, take seats.
Deputy Valentin Castanon, Washington County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Said De Leon Telez, Washington County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Brandon Eason, Multnomah County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Ian Economon, Jackson County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Travis Forrester, Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. Deputy David Finnewald, Tillamook County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Hunter Garrett, Malheur County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Nick Giles, Lane County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Matthew Gorski, Crook County Sheriff's Office.
Second row, take a seat.
Deputy Gavin Harris, Douglas County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Larry Hayes Jr., Yamhill County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Jason Hurd, Lane County Sheriff's Office. Deputy John Howard, Malheur County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Reed Kuzer, Lane County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Dustin Kuhn, Polk County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Evan Lowe, Multnomah County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Jared Lyles, Multnomah County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Justin Mangita, Washington County Sheriff's Office.
Row 3, take seats.
Deputy Trinity Miller, Multnomah County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Fransley Morency, Multnomah County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Alexander Navrazov, Washington County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Candace Pollock, Malheur County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Isaiah Razzo, Multnomah County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Cody Thomas, Polk County Sheriff's Office. Officer Drew Vanderveen, Beaverton Police Department. Deputy Cody Vestal, Klamath County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Kyle Wieski, Clackamas County Sheriff's Office.
Row 4, take seats.
Congratulations, Class 60. I will now administer the Criminal Justice Code of Ethics. Will the members of Class 60 please rise on command?
Attention.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I swear as a criminal justice officer that my fundamental duty is to serve mankind, to safeguard lives and property, protect all persons against deception, the weak against oppression or intimidation, the peaceful against violence or disorder, respect the constitutional rights of all people, to liberty, equality, and justice. Please join me in formally congratulating the graduates of Basic Corrections Local Class 60. This concludes our graduation ceremony, ladies and gentlemen, and we thank you for being with us here on this special day. Please remain at your seats until the graduates have been dismissed. Afterward, we invite you to join us for a reception honoring the graduates, which will take place in our lobby. On behalf of the department, our director, and all the DPSST staff, I wish each graduate a safe and successful career.
Class, right, straight. Dismiss.
Thank you all for coming out.